Salute when you see me. Yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me. I want you to need me. When I this face is Fiji. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say. They repeat me. Yeah. All the money I be spending on BBs. That's why you got some you see.
Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Thomas. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. This one hauled in by Sample. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. At the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe it's early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive.
That's precision.
Right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this.
That's how you throw the ball. That's how you fit the ball in.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Use some LGBTQ words.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 45.
Now, why would you?
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Pollard Kareem there defensively.
I do what I want.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again to Elliott. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Anyway.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, and it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's
it's not no time to talk. So that's all that is. Ain't no time to talk.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Not gonna keep making cute little comments.
Open man, she's out. And able to break one one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him
It's 3 people watching.
Short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
It's 3 people watching. Yeah, man.
Burrow on play action. To Mixon on the check down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
To try again after the sack. Burrow eluding the pressure right. That one taken by T. Higgins. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's taken in by Higgins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Remington.
After the touchdown, McPherson to keep this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 72 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Explosive. You see how they stay in the pocket?
This offense
one play.
Desperate need of a quick answer.
Audacious. Fat meat.
And they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled down here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Dumps it off to Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Yawn.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase,
Shut the
it's
fuck up.
intercepted.
Shut the fuck
Picked up
up.
by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. Coming up at halftime.
Not that time. You just weren't good enough.
We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by
Shut the fuck up,
Lamb.
man.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To the air again, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught off the back.
Why would you?
Right there to say incomplete. Toward the back corner of the
I
end
did
zone, but he could not
a
get the
possession
foot down,
catch.
so wind up
A
incomplete.
possession catch. Don't worry about it. We not gonna cry with Spilt Milk.
Dak and the offense still out there.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
For it. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Why would he throw that like that?
Intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they take
Joe threw that well.
2 yards
Nah, that's
away
okay,
from the
man.
field at the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right
Why
there,
would
partner.
I ain't worried about it. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about
I
it.
can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And they go play action now. Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder,
There go the excuses.
I don't think it's going to
He gonna click on his dot.
necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Prescott down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Boy, use
a 4th down situation. For their 3rd and final
the white boy.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I had a run ahead start. Don't worry, I ain't trying.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this.
Where's the embarrassment? Where's the embarrassment?
Intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You could just be saying
These
anything.
teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now Pollard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A first down carry by Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure to
Larry Ogunjobi.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 23-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And now look at this. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative.
I want to see if I can take it. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see how ball, because if I would have ball.
Especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel
I'm
people
telling you.
around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night.
That shit made me laugh. It's not laughing bad. That shit made me laugh.
He's also had a couple of quarterback hurries.
If I would have took it, that would have been no more good.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh my God! Good play. Good play.
Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 50 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A first down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final.
It'll take way too long for that motherfucking playmaker kicker.
Khalid Kareem just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Prescott. Buying time to his left. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to
I tried to throw it away.
And the Bengals grab it. And now let him go. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
It feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play here for Dallas. It didn't take long, one play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Prescott from the gun. And he can't find a receiver.
This man, what is your speed?
Sam Hubbard make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Under pressure, they got him again.
Okay.
Sam Hubbard, my goodness, make that now
Who is the
5
left
sacks
tackle
for
or
him
right
in this
tackle?
ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's brought down.
Just
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, when that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, look at this play call. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
On that
Because
formation.
it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak.
Oh, my God.
Bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot?
That was
win at the line of
6.
scrimmage? That's what they did there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show
superstar,
up to the challenge.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to
X-Factor.
bring
He
up
definitely will get
4th
X-Factor next
down.
game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Who y'all take? Oh, JC.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. Sort of get them into the floor of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away. Falls down incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Prescott to throw on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Why do you stop running? That is just killer to me. Y'all hit you a stride.
Big play there on 4th and 2. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing,
That's great. Why he stopping like that? Okay.
Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd.
You see that replay. Did Joe get caught up in the...
And the Bengals strike quickly to add on to
good.
the lead.
Okay, Browns
Now
good.
they'll empty the field here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the back flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Prescott on first down.
Pick.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.